Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh to Dr. Siti and to my fellow classmates. Today, my group and I are going to present about a movie called Tanda Putera, whether it has scenes that shows the elements of PAD 390 or not. For the first scene, Tun Razak visits riot-affected areas. The first scene is when Tun Razak personally visits areas affected by the 13 May 1969 riots. In this scene, he does not remain in his office waiting for reports. Instead, he goes to the affected areas himself. He witnesses the destruction, burned vehicles, and the loss of lives caused by the riots. The situation was extremely serious and threatened national stability. This scene is important because Tun Razak wanted to understand the actual situation before making major decisions, rather than depending entirely on information from others. He gathered first-hand evidence. This reflects the PAD 390 concept of evidence-based decision-making. Effective public administrators need accurate information before formulating policies or taking action. The scene shows that leadership requires direct engagement with the realities faced by citizens.
The second scene is the Mageran meeting held during the national crisis following the 13 May riots. At this point, racial tensions were extremely high and violence had spread in several areas. Government leaders gathered to discuss how to prevent further bloodshed and restore public order. One of the most significant decisions was the implementation of a nationwide curfew, although the curfew limited people's freedom of movement.
The government believed it was necessary to stop the violence and protect public safety. This scene demonstrates crisis governance in our subject. Public administrators are often required to make difficult decisions under pressure. Sometimes this decision may be unpopular, but they are necessary to maintain security and stability. The scene highlights the importance of coordination, leadership, and responsible policymaking during emergencies.
The third scene focuses on Tun Dr. Ismail and his decision to continue serving the country despite suffering from serious heart problems. Before the crisis, he had already stepped back from active political responsibilities because of his health condition. His doctors advised him to rest, as his heart condition was severe and could endanger his life. However, after the 13 May riots, Tun Abdul Razak believed the country needed experienced and trustworthy leadership. Tun Dr. Ismail agreed to return and help manage the crisis, even though it meant risking his own health.
This scene strongly reflects the PAD 390 principles of public service ethics, accountability, and commitment to the public interest. What makes this scene impactful is that Tun Dr. Ismail placed the needs of the nation above his personal comfort and health. He understood that the country was facing one of the most difficult periods in its history and believed it was his responsibility to contribute. The lesson from this scene is that true public service requires integrity, sacrifice, and dedication to the welfare of society. In conclusion, Tanda Putera shows how effective leadership and public administration are crucial during times of national crisis. The scenes we selected demonstrate important PAD 390 elements, including evidence-based decision-making, crisis governance, and public service ethics. Through the action of Tun Abdul Razak and Tun Dr. Ismail, we can see the importance of responsibility, integrity, and commitment to the public interest. Overall, the movie teaches valuable lessons about leadership and public service that the future public administrators can apply in serving society and the nation. Thank you.
I just had to let you know you're